Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly. It's fucking great.
How's it going, guys? Alright, man. So, time for yet another new show. Now, I have a lot of shows on my to-watch list. A lot of them. Maybe I'll show you the whole list sometime. If I'm gonna watch these shows, might as well do it for the channel, share my experience with everyone else. And, I try to do shows that are highly recommended, highly requested as well. So this one, man, a lot of people have been requesting this show, and recommending this show. And this seems to be right up my alley because from what I've picked up, it's supposed to be really strange, really out there, like far-fetched. These are all things I love in TV shows and film. So I feel like I'm gonna absolutely enjoy this show. A lot of people have requested this. A lot of people have recommended this. So I decided that I'm gonna do this show as well. But yeah, man, I thought I would do this for the channel, and there's gonna be a lot more stuff, man. This is just the beginning. I plan on doing so many other things. And, until I get my gear that I need for some of my other stuff. I'm gonna be doing gaming stuff and some analysis type things. The reaction stuff is the easiest to do, at this point for me, and it's super fun. A lot of people enjoy it. So yeah, those honestly, other than that, I don't know much about the show. I purposely did not look it up, on IMDb or anything. I want to go into it blind. Basically that's all I need to know. What people told me. So I'm ready to just like dive right in, man, and see what this is all about, because this is supposed to be crazy shit, right? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Yeah, man, let's just check it out. Let's check out the first episode. It's Mr. Lewin. And this guy as well, I've seen him somewhere. In a bunch of things, I think.
Don't kill me.
What do they want? Money? Release a jihadi? Scrap third world dead?
Don't think they want money.
On all British networks, terrestrial and satellite, and have full, unsimulated sexual intercourse with a pig. I don't understand.
They want me to have sex with a pig?
Live on television this afternoon.
The fuck?
Absolutely, sir.
Oh my
Have
god.
we established a dialogue with this?
This video came from YouTube.
What?
It was uploaded via an encrypted IP over an hour ago.
Well, get it off there!
We did after 9 minutes, but that was long enough for it to be downloaded, duplicated, and spread.
Spread. How many people have seen this?
Everyone.
We take down one, 6 clones immediately pop up elsewhere. This is virgin territory, Prime Minister. There's no playbook.
Oh, that was something else, man.
What does just focus on the visuals, different face mapped onto a live performer, according to those stipulations?
Fringes of possibility.
Deadline's at 4. We need to know if it's workable by 2.
Can't happen.
It has to.
We can watch the operation. Press office, okay, Tom?
Can't be that easy, man. These guys are smart. Yes! Dude thinks he's out of it. Don't think it's gonna be that easy, bro.
Confident?
It's a bit of a kick-bollock scramble, but with finessing it should be okay.
Well, finesse quickly. Our performer's on his way.
They're actually getting ready just in case.
God's heading for some postcode in Buckinghamshire. HP8 4TD. It's a college or something. They should be there by now.
Oh, what are you doing, dude? Oh, she's going down low this time.
Full of joie de vivre, isn't he?
You also need to wear this on your head.
Oh man.
Continue reconnaissance and await instructions before you proceed.
With the 4 p.m. deadline only 3 hours
It's a
away,
trap, man. Not a trap, but it's definitely a decoy. There's no way they can be that dumb, right?
20 seconds on the end. Thanks.
I'm gonna plug this in. Jack, call the police. What, me? Just take it.
Get someone to shoot that first.
What the fuck is this?
I gave you rules. I said no cheating.
Bro, you have to do it.
Jesus.
You have to do it.
To devise.
Fucking hell!
Mike,
Don't.
it's no.
One word and I swear I will fucking...
Bro's lost it.
And you actually thought that would work?
I believed it worth considering.
Well, then you're a stupid bitch.
With your interests at heart.
Online polls suggest that 86% of voters now believe the demand should be met. Damon Brown, UK.
Stay safe, Malika. Be careful.
Okay, Malika's gonna get shot, man. It looked like it was someone naked.
Fuck.
Ah, mannequin. It was a decoy.
It's a decoy. They must have bounced the upload from here with a proxy. They could be anywhere.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Michael.
fuck off, Julian!
Michael, it's 3:20. We're out of time.
We're not out of time!
Oh my
We're
god.
not out of time!
This is insane. It's a beautiful shot.
Refuse, and I've been advised that we cannot guarantee your physical safety. Or that of your family.
Oh. Is that a threat, or is she saying that like the public might kind of sound like a threat, man?
I've made arrangements for the broadcast. I'm sorry, Michael. It's out of your hands.
Dude, this is so intense, man. This is so crazy. It's not gonna go through, is it? I mean, I think at the last second something's gonna happen, or he's gonna do it and. He's done it, eh? There she is.
been on for nearly an hour.
It's history, this.
Who's this guy? They keep showing him. So it was him. Was that the guy who kidnapped her?
There's a CCTV grabber from 3:30. It seems he let her go 30 minutes before it happened.
Why?
My guess, he knew everyone would be elsewhere, watching screens.
So it's a statement.
Mom?
That's what this was all about. About making a point.
I mean, how can you face your wife after that? Or anyone, man? His life's finished, like...
One year ago today that the former Turner Prize-winning artist Carlton Bloom coerced the Prime Minister into committing an indecent act with the audacious kidnapping. As the anniversary arrived, one art critic has caused controversy by describing it as the first great artwork of the 21st century.
Jane, please.
Whoa, that was gripping, man. Wow. Oh my god, man. That was intense. That was like absolutely gripping, man. That was fantastic, man. That was fantastic. I mean, I was absolutely hooked for what was it, like 44 minutes, beginning to end. There wasn't a moment where I was kind of just like, this is a bit of a lull, bit of a slow moment. No, man, this is like a non-stop ride right till the end, man. Brilliant, man. Because it was so strange. I mean, the concept was so strange. It was this ludicrous idea of this, what turns out to be perhaps an artistic expression of this artist. I mean, it is some crazy shit in this, man. I mean, in terms of the pacing, that was brilliant, man, brilliant. I mean, they did an amazing job of like bringing you in, like hooking you, you know, with the concept. You know, this royal this member of the royal family has been kidnapped. You know, we've seen this kind of situation in movies and TV shows before. You know, I've heard big things about this show. So, you know, my guess was that, okay, this is probably someone from his past that's come back, you know, and they're doing this. It was never going to be straightforward, you know. I mean, that much is like obvious. But I mean, then they pause, and you know, the PM's like, "What are you doing? Let it play." And, you know, then, you know, it's like, okay, they're trying to prepare him for something. And, oh, man, and then they play it. Yeah, man. Now, anything that can hook you in that fast and, like, keep you on the edge of your seat, you know, and make you care for the outcome, or what's going to happen next, you know, that's some brilliant, like, writing, man. I mean, the mood they created in those 44 minutes or so was incredible, man. I mean, the intensity, the mood, the nervousness, it was palpable, man. I mean, I was so nervous, like, because, like, I know it's a TV show, but, like, I was sitting here just thinking, holy shit, man, this guy has to do this. I mean, I know it's a TV show, but when, you know, like, film or TV shows can, you know, make you care so much or make it so realistic for you, you know, that's a sign of good, like, writing. That's a sign of just a good, you know, product. You know, I'm sitting here going, okay, this guy's a PM, you know, everyone's checking, you know, everyone's watching this guy and his every move. You know, and you start imagining how, you know, what would happen if this was real life, you know, and then you start connecting, you start putting like real faces, like I'm trying to put like real faces to that guy, you know, actual people in high positions, and it was you know, that's another thing I noticed, man. As dark and unsettling and you know, full of tension as it was, there was some dark humor at play here, man. There was a lot of dark humor. That's how I would describe it, man. Some dark humor is in there. You know what, man? This is like Twilight Zone. This is like, you know, it's the same type of concept here. And from what I've been told, every episode is a standalone story. So, you know, Twilight Zone. And once again, going back to this ludicrous idea and this, you know, it was interesting to see how they actually like carry this out, you know, the steps that have to be followed next after this. You know, they tried doing this whole like fake, you know, green screen type thing. Obviously the cover on that was going to get blown, and it did. And this artist, you know, made it seem like he cut off her finger, but obviously it wasn't her finger, you know. They show us at the end, you know, and it turns out it wasn't really anyone from his past. They didn't really show much of this guy other than, you know, a few shots of him just checking out the TV. They didn't really tell us if he had some kind of grudge against the PM, or like they had some kind of thing before in the past and he's trying to get revenge for it. Turns out he's just an artist trying to make a statement, an expression, an artistic expression perhaps. Yeah, man, I can't get over how nervous the show made me. It really put me in the situation, and like that moment of, you know, everyone's kind of gathered around their TV screen. The official national statement plays, and you see the PM, you know, kind of in the halls, and he's kind of everything's kind of in slow motion for him. You know, he's just kind of like, whoa, this shit's actually gonna happen. Again, you know, it's just a show, but like any show that can you know, any show that can make you that nervous or can get you so into it, or make you so uncomfortable, you know, they did a good job, man. They did a fantastic job. Now, the guy who played the PM, I don't know his name, but I have seen him before. I've seen his face before, and I'm not even sure if it's a movie or a TV show, but I've definitely seen him in places before. And, you know, I gotta say, some fantastic acting, man. He did a really good job. He showed us a full range of emotions, you know, from in those 44 minutes, you know, and that moment of, you know, pure just embarrassment. Like, you could feel that this guy feels like his life is over, like it's finished, like this is something that's gonna carry on forever. People are never gonna let him live this down. But turns out, you know, after this happened, he wasn't hated. He wasn't really ridiculed. His stock actually, you know, it goes up. But ultimately, his marriage suffered, right? So I believe that's like the one thing that kind of messed up, because obviously his wife could not look at him the same way anymore. I found myself really impressed by a lot of the shots, a lot of the cinematography, a lot of the color grading. The colorist did a fantastic job. A lot of cool blue tones, you know, mixed in with some orange. Yeah, it was a really cool look, man. Really cool look. All I can say is I'm like hooked, man. I'm impressed. I see why everyone was recommending this. Everyone was requesting this. Holy shit. I'm excited, man. Yeah, that was fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. Super happy that I checked it out. I mean, that's how you do a standalone story. That's how you do a 44-minute mini movie, man. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The pacing was absolutely fantastic, and anything that can make you that uncomfortable, that nervous, brilliant. I loved it. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed that, please smash a thumbs up. You know, let me know what you thought. If anyone new is joining me on my channel for Black Mirror, I do have social media. Oh man, talking about social media, I totally forgot. So, you know, they made, I believe there's another statement that was made here, you know, by the showrunners. Social media, powerful, absolutely powerful tool. It defines our current generation, or how the world works right now, man. Because, you know, they throughout the episode, you know, they They try to, they try these embargoes, they try these blackouts. Nothing works because regardless of these stations, these TV stations, social media cannot be blacked out. Never. You can try your absolute best, but social media is always going to come out on top. You simply cannot hide anything in this day and age. They allude to this, by mentioning that, yeah, the clip was taken down from YouTube, but it was still on there long enough, and it wasn't that long, but it was still on there long enough that more than enough people got copies of it, and like it spread. Cannot shut up social media, and that's exactly how this artist got the heads up that they're trying to, they're trying to do a fake out and go, do this studio thing where they kind of put his face on someone else's body, digitally. And again, social media, man, tipped him off. I mean, in this day and age, most things don't stay hidden. And social media is a platform where these things come alive. And I feel another statement being made here was that in this day and age where people barely even, check out the TV anymore, because of these emerging channels of consumption. So, but at the end of the day, something horrific drove all these people in front of the TV again, man. Like the streets were empty. So it's like, it's one of those things, it's a car wreck. You can't look away kind of thing, right? It's horrific, but you can't look away. And, that's the point being made here as well. I think that in this day and age, it takes something truly horrific for people to actually pay attention anymore. So yeah, man, so I'm on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I have a Patreon account. But yeah, man, thank you so much for checking this out. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you for episode 2. Take it easy.